Throughout history, certain speeches have transcended the moment in which they were delivered, becoming timeless sources of inspiration. These words transcend time and circumstance, urging us to embrace perseverance, challenge our limits, and make our own mark on the world. The Man in the Arena by Theodore Roosevelt, 1910. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. 2. The greatest speech ever, Al Pacino in Any Given Sunday, 1999. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch, because we know when we add up all those inches, that's going to make the effing difference between winning and losing. In any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's going to win that inch. And I know if I'm going to have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch, because that's what living is. The 6 inches in front of your face. Now I can't make you do it. You've got to look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now I think you're going to see a guy who will go that inch with you. 3. What will your legacy be? Steve Jobs, 2005. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And, like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking, don't settle. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. 4. You can't put a limit on anything, Michael Phelps, 2008. After winning his 8th gold medal at the Beijing Olympics, you can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get. You have to set goals for yourself, and you have to push yourself to achieve them. It's about dedication, discipline, and staying focused. I've had setbacks along the way, but what I've learned is that there are no limits to what you can accomplish if you put your heart into it. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow and become better. I've had to learn how to push through those tough moments, but it's those moments that have made me stronger, and they have helped me get here. 5. Never give up, Winston Churchill, 1941. Never give in, never give in, never, 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 in nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force, never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy. You cannot tell from appearances how things will go. Sometimes imagination makes things out far worse than they are, yet without imagination, the people perish, and the imagination that comes from the lessons of history and the voices of the dead, it is the most profound sense that we can keep on fighting, never surrendering in the face of adversity. Let these powerful lessons stay with you as you face your own challenges and pursue your dreams. Remember, no matter how daunting the path may seem, as long as you keep going, there is no limit to what you can achieve.